LeBron James, Luca, and the Lakers are one of the most difficult teams in the NBA to stop, and when you just take a look at how they run this offense, it is unbelievable. So we're going to start off by running a double drag here for Luca. As we come off this thing, we want to attack the paint as much as possible because the idea is to get rotation from this defense, and Luca has one of the best court mapping abilities in the NBA. So as we spin into the lane, we want to attack the big, okay? Now, if we are able to attack this big man correctly, we're going to get a free lane backside from Rui Hachimura, which should ultimately cause rotation from this weak side corner. Now, going back to what court mapping ability is, if you guys have been here before, you understand this is the ability to understand that boom, if we're able to roll here, rotation there, we know where the defense is going to rotate from, but more importantly, we know where our guys are going to be. So as Luca drives in, we get that slot cuff here from Rui, which creates that weak side rotation from the corner, and now we know we've got an open shooter. So what does Luca do? He reaches the point of attack where now this guy fully commits down from the weak side, and we find him open in the corner for a three. You cannot stop this team. You can't. Offensively, there's nothing you can do. Luca and LeBron are the smartest players that the NBA has ever seen, and they are going to demoralize you. If you don't play perfect defensive basketball, you're done. And in this video, we're going to break down exactly how they did it. Before we dive in, guys, I need a big favor. What is LeBron James' injury, and what is the expectation right now? Someone please let me know in the comments. Let's dive in. Now, what's incredibly difficult to stop about him specifically is how you guard Luca, okay? Now, a lot of teams, what they do in these high pick and roll situations as the big rotates or rolls to the basket is they like to double, right? Send his initial defender and then rotate the big over. That's what teams usually like to do, but either way you're screwed because if you send that double, now we get an open roller to the basket with weak side rotation, and then they do exactly what they did last time. Right, so what did they decide to do this time? They get the screen and now they switch, okay? So not only do you have a switch with Jared Vanderbilt on a guard, but now you have a big man on Luca. What is more terrifying? Luca on a big man or Godzilla? I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But what I am trying to say is you cannot guard Luca with the big. You need to send another defender. He's just going to step back, pull up three, drains it. What are you supposed to do? Right? We saw last time what happened when you double teamed. And now you switch. Yeah, leave that guy in an absolute island. Good luck. Alright, now let's watch another version of it, okay? So now we're in this high pick and roll. And guys, I get it. They're going up against the Rockets who are benching everybody, alright? I just want to see them come out here and execute. That's it. I want to see them win the games they're supposed to win. I want to see them dominate the games they're supposed to dominate. And that's what they did tonight. So we're going to get this DHO. So what is a DHO, guys? It is a dribble handoff. Now, what do we do here? We set this fake screen. We hand the ball off to Luca as he comes off. We get this big man to rotate over. We see if they double team. Okay, and if they double team, now we have an open lane to the basket. Now, you see the Lakers doing something amazing. They stack the right side of the floor. You know why? Because the last line of defense is Austin Reeves' man. And who is Austin Reeves' man? Reed Shepherd, who is not tall, not a shot blocker at all. Okay, when you talk about NBA. Okay, so as we draw that initial double team, now we got a 2-on-1 up top, and it's easy money. We find the roller, and now Reed Shepherd is supposed to, I mean, look at the height advantage we have here. There is nothing that you can do in the high pick and roll or even a high DHO with the big man to stop Luca. He's too smart, he's too dominant with the ball in his hands, and he knows exactly what to do every single time. And offensively, JJ Redick's strategy, right, his offense is so smart, man. All right, here we go. Luca driving into the lane. He's trying, instead of driving to the baseline, he understands one thing. We can get this guy to rotate over because we have leverage on our initial defender. You guys see that? You see that leverage he has right there? Beautiful. Now, if we attack this man, we know he's going to follow. We know he is going to send that double, that fire, okay? So as they send that fire, right, he almost gets tied up right here. He gets this guy to overcommit, gets it back last second, and now what happens? Wide open three-point shooter at the top of the key. He finds it, and again, you get late rotation, pretty much a wide open shot. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, before we get any further, make sure you guys hit that like button. It helps out so much. If we get over 500 likes on this video, we're going to be dropping a part 2 tonight. So comment down below P2, hit the like button. If I get enough of these, you're going to get another one of these same breakdowns for the rest of the game tomorrow night. Make sure you guys do that. Lastly, subscribe to the channel. Guys, it is free. It does not cost anything to subscribe. And like I said, we got you covered throughout the entirety. Look at him laughing like, hey, not only am I getting fouled, but I'm still finding the open man as well. I love it. But again, we're going to be covering the Lakers throughout the entirety of this playoff run. So be ready. Now, Ime Udoka and the Rockets made a genius adjustment, right? They did what you should do. No, I'm honestly just kidding. They get into a zone defense, right? Now, the Lakers are a team that have added so much floor spacing that when you play a 2-3 defense, okay, again, you're putting yourself or putting your team in a lot of pressure, especially for a guy who's not a great defender in Reed Shepherd. I mean, he's not terrible, not great. So all we're going to do is kick it, right? Boom, rotate, boom, rotate. Now, as we can tell, Luca has so much separation. What are you going to do here? Right? What are you really going to do? Luca does not care about Reed Shepherd contesting at all. Right? And let's give Reed Shepherd credit. He gets up there, right? The man jumps. But Luca says, I don't care. Drains it. Do we understand how demoralizing it is to be like, all right, you know what? The defense that we're in now is starting to work. I think we got a really good solution to how to stop Luca. And then they hit you with one of those. Again, good luck. There's nothing you can do. All right, one of my favorite plays of the game here by Luca. You're going to see him penetrate into the lane. Right, boom, gets by his initial defender. He's creating rotation from this defense. Not only does he get this guy to step up, but now you get everybody on the team what we call ball watching. Everybody is more focused on the ball in Luca compared to their guys. Now you start to see guys break open at the three-point line, right? You got Jared Vanderbilt in the dunker spot. You got topside corner shooters. And then we got Luca driving in, getting the top side rotation. Look at this. Watch this, right? He looks over to Gabe Vincent. He gets these guys to rotate in this direction, and he understands, again, it all comes back to the court mapping ability. Knowing where the defense is going to rotate from and knowing where your teammates are going to be at all times. Luca throws an absolute dime, and look at the separation that we have, getting that defense into that blender, and then Dorian Finney-Smith drains another three ball, and they were able to do it all night long. Let's go back even further right here. High pick and roll. Okay, so now this is a go screen. So instead of actually setting that screen, we're just going to roll immediately to the basket, see if we can create this switch onto the big, and we already know what happens when you get these switches. Boom. They actually get the guy back. Okay, so they don't switch. What they do is they rotate over. They fight over the screen, drop zone coverage from the big, and now because Luca had leverage driving into the lane already, all he does is plant that foot up, step back, and then generates more separation, pull up three. There is nothing you can do to stop this man. 39 points. Didn't even play the full game tonight. Was outstanding. Hachimura was really good. LeBron James did get injured. I'm hoping he's okay. Austin Reeves was nasty. Dorian Finney-Smith had 6 threes. The team is on an unbelievable pace right now, and they're heading into the playoffs really good. But LeBron James' health is the only thing that matters. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know the injury. Subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.